The waves of the Indian Ocean gently beat against the breakwater, and the 3-kilometer-long offshore breakwater is like an arm, embracing 269 hectares of newly filled land. This is the Port City Colombo, Sri Lanka, which was named one of the 5 new cities affecting the future by Forbes magazine. Known as the Crossroads of the East, Sri Lanka has become an important port in the world hundreds of years ago. On September 16, 2014, under the witness of Chinese President Xi and then Sri Lankan President Rajapaksa, China Harbour Engineering Company, Limited, a subsidiary of China Communications Construction Company, signed a concession agreement for the Colombo Port City project with the Sri Lankan government. On September 17, the Colombo Port City project officially started. The planned construction scale exceeds 5.3 million square meters, including 276 hectares of land reclamation planned to be completed in 3 years. It is planned to initially form a scale in 5 to 8 years, and complete the construction in 20 to 25 years. According to agreement, the reclamation was to be carried out by CHEC, who has been engaged by the investor. 125 hectares, 310 acres, was the land was given to Sri Lanka's government, as well as 88 hectares, 220 acres, while owned by the government, was planned to be leased for 99 years to the Chinese company. 20 hectares, 49 acres, was planned to be given freehold to the Chinese company. It is expected that the port city will become the core financial hub of South Asia after completion, filling the gap between Singapore and gap between financial centers in Dubai. 8 years have passed, and the city of the future has begun to take shape and is gradually attracting local and international public and investors. As Sri Lankan Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa said, the port city not only belongs to the present, but will also benefit future generations. The Sri Lankan media described the port city as a new landmark of the country and a key engine for future development. People in Sri Lanka said that Chinese technology has created a miracle. Some netizens bluntly said, "I can't wait to see another place similar to Singapore emerge in the Indian Ocean." Some netizens believe that this is of positive significance to both China and Sri Lanka. As for today's video, let's dive deep into this future city and take a look at what to expect from it. Okay, let's get started. The Port City Colombo is an important section of China's Belt and Road Initiative, in midst of CPC in the Arabian Sea and the Myanmar corridor in the Bay of Bengal. It connects the world's biggest manufacturing plants in Chinese mainland to the Indian Ocean via land-based corridors feeding the trade needs of the east-west shipping route. Although the Colombo port city in Sri Lanka was losing its momentum since COVID was followed by the economic crisis in Sri Lanka, the strategic importance of the project is still vital in a changing geopolitical fabric. The project is not only viewed as an investment prospect, but also its geopolitical importance can't be disregarded. The development of another extended world order along upcoming frameworks under the BRICS and Shanghai Cooperation Organization, the Belt and Road Initiative, and the Global Development Initiative will allow more capital to flow into the developing nations. Since the appointment of new President Ranil Wickremesinghe in July 2022, the country has been gaining more stability. At present, the IMF program and debt restructuring will simultaneously build investor confidence in the months to come. More specifically, Indian, Chinese, and other real estate investors have shown interest in the upcoming Colombo port city. The centuries-old and generational-long special relationship and trust between Sri Lanka and China is an exceptional prospect to maximize the potential of trade relations. Sri Lanka should analyze the global flows and harness this opportunity from the Belt and Road Initiative. The port city of Colombo, which comprises 6 districts including an international island, a central park, an international financial city, the living island, and a marina lifestyle, will enter the market soon. Below are 14 points to look forward to at Port City Colombo. 1. The construction of the duty-free shopping mall inside Colombo Port City is aiming to be the biggest duty-free mall in the region, which will first open as an IKEA-style warehouse model shopping mall and will move to a competitive shopping complex in the coming 5 years. It will also be the first downtown duty-free mall in Sri Lanka and in the region, and after completing the infrastructure work, it will soon begin the interior fit-out. The duty-free trading facility will be operated by two of the world's leading duty-free operators and is the key feature to test the waters in a quest to position Colombo as a regional shopping destination similar to Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, and Singapore, etc. 2. A plan for the feasibility of a remote check-in process and checked-in baggage hauling for departing overseas travelers is currently being drawn up to streamline their shopping experience at the duty-free shopping mall at the Colombo Port City. 3. The construction of the elevated port access road from Ngorokade Junction to the Colombo Port City would be completed by 2023, which interlinks the airport expressway directly to the Port City Colombo. 4. The first beachfront luxury hotel project will be developed at the Colombo Port City on an extensive land of 6 acres, which is next to one of the busiest ports in the world with easy access to the airport. 5. Colombo Port City Villa development will reach out to potential investors to build a modern beach villa in Port City targeting high-end business tourists, which extend toward a 26-acre land area facing the Indian Ocean. 6. The Colombo Port City Commission has granted 6 fresh indenture leases for a 99-year period to the investors valued at approximately $200 million, and investors have projected a collective investment commitment of $600 million. 7. The Colombo Port City Commission was also in talks with the Singapore International Arbitration Centre, SAAC, to set up an international commercial dispute resolution center. 8. Negotiations are ongoing to introduce a leading global food and beverage operator into Colombo Port City, offering a range of East, West, and fusion cuisine, creating a watering hole concept for duty-free shopping as well as a world-class dining destination in the city of Colombo. 9. The proposed state-of-the-art multipurpose MICE facility of 78,000 SQM, which can hold international conferences, exhibitions, and other multilateral conventions in a 12.3-acre land. 10. Globally reputed education brands with a capacity of accommodating over 1,500 students and hospitals with over 500 beds will enter Port City Colombo in order to cater to the investors and expats living in Colombo Port City. 11. The Port City Colombo includes a 2 kilometers uninterrupted beach, open to the public with various water sports and land activities. 12. The Port City will emphasize the modern work-live-play model and identify 111 acres of open space, a central park, green shade, walkways and dedicated bicycle lines included in the development model. 13. Luxury yacht marina is already operating under Sri Lanka, yet this facility could be extended to many more internationally reputed companies that hold a capacity to berth over 200 yachts. 14. New all-inclusive, holistic website for the Port City Economic Commission will be launched by the end of the year. The website will be the first tool in order to create transparent and user-friendly access to the Port City Colombo, which will be a one-stop information framework. Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below and share your insightful ideas with other people. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Your precious time with us is highly appreciated. Hot Topics time to explore the wisdom behind the news. We will see you in the next video.